Hi, welcome to the Seyed Show. I'm Seyed, and today we're diving headfirst into a topic that demands our attention. If you have been keeping an eye on the news about Iran, you're probably familiar with the Women Life Freedom Movement, which arose in response to the tragic death of Mahsa Amini, a young girl whose story has ignited both hearts and headlines. But let me rip off the curtains and show you another side of this movement, one that might have slipped under your radar. Before we journey into the dark corners, let me be crystal clear. I'm not here to mince words or cozy up to those who advocate violence. No, my mission is to uncover some harsh truth that might make you question the narrative you have been fed. As the 1 year mark of Mahsa Amini's passing looms closer, brace yourself for some inevitable wave of protest by the Iranian diaspora. You might have seen these gatherings, maybe even chatted with some of the participants, but guess what? There's a sinister underbelly to this movement that hasn't gotten the spotlight it deserves. And that's what we are tearing into today. Cast your mind back about 10 months ago, when my Instagram page was bulldozed by an avalanche of reports, allegedly from zealous supporter of the Women Life Freedom Movement. My crime? Daring to say that encouraging illegal actions and fanning the flame of violence is a one-way ticket to wrecking young lives. Why? Because unleashing chaos isn't the blueprint for achieving social justice. In return, I was showered with death threats and subjected to relentless harassment. So here I am, standing in the spotlight, unafraid to call it like it is. You want to know what kind of violence I'm talking about? Let me paint a grim picture. There have been reports, verified reports, of the followers of this movement gleefully burning police officers alive, slicing throats, and torching ambulances. Yes, you have heard me right. We are talking about the very people who claim to champion noble causes, resorting to utterly barbaric acts that defy humanity. Check out this video clip. You have got a guy proudly waving the Iranian flag, and what happens? A bunch of so-called supporters from the Women Life Freedom Movement start attacking him just because he got the flag on him. Seriously? What's going on with that? Now brace yourself for a glimpse into the twisted minds behind this movement on social media. We've got a quote that's going to make you question humanity. This idea of pouring psychedelic, mushroom, or acid into the tea of mourning congregations that you have been talking about for the past few days, if you actually do it, the mere thought of it makes my day. Yes, you heard that right. They're fantasizing about drugging people's tea. Sickening, isn't it? But hold on, it gets even worse. Let's talk about this former Iranian rapper who's now hanging out in the US. Listen to this jam. If you go out to kill the police, don't forget to keep their weapons. Will be used in the future. I mean, seriously, is this what they're promoting now? But wait, there's more. Check out this one. This ex-member of the Shiraz City Council, the brains behind the hashtag honorable sabotage. Sounds all fancy, right? It's just a cover for promoting violence and destruction, all in the name of revolution. His tweet: "Today is the best time for honorable sabotage. They're confused and exhausted." Meaning go and kill and do whatever you want. Yeah, because nothing says revolution like causing chaos and confusion, right? And then there's this jam. Someone diving into the fictional world and bringing dangerous ideas to reality. The bomb that Heisenberg used in TV series Breaking Bad. What was it? And how is it made? Here I'm providing the tutorial for the fulminate of mercury, one of the most popular explosive agents used primarily to initiate more powerful explosive material like PETN or C4. I don't even know what those are. It includes sensitive explosive substances And don't forget that it has poisoning properties. I mean, come on. They're practically hanging out bomb making instruction like it's some sick DIY project. Last but definitely not least, we have got Ali Karimi, former soccer player, turned into a full-blown advocate for this movement. He's sharing a step-by-step guide on Instagram for making Molotov cocktails at home. Yeah, you heard that right. They're glamorizing homemade weapons now. And they take down my page. This example are just a fraction of the twisted content these people are churning out. And guess what? They're living it up in the West while trying to poison young minds back in Iran. Strap in, folks, because we are going to dissect into this insanity and figure out what the hell is going on. Now, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. The figures that have risen to prominence in the woman life freedom movement have been shockingly implicated in this heinous acts. So as we treat through this mercury swamp, I implore you to grapple with a couple of crucial questions that have been gnawing at my conscience. First, can anyone slap a piece of hard evidence on the table proving that police were responsible for Mahsa Amini's tragic fate? Second, could we even fathom for a nanosecond that the tactics being flaunted by certain champions of this movement would be shrugged off if they were perpetrated within Western societies? The answer, my friends, is likely a resounding no. I'm not standing here to undermine anyone's right to protest or to trample on their grief for Mahsa Amini. But what I am doing here is challenging you to rethink the strategies you're endorsing in the name of justice. So next time you cross paths with the supporter of the woman life freedom movement, don't shy away from asking tough questions. Demand answers, ask for undeniable proof, and challenge them to apply the same violent playback to their own backyard.